The moment the crimson wine slid down my throat, it felt like I had swallowed a searing hot branding iron. The burning sensation spread from the tip of my tongue all the way to the pit of my stomach, like countless tiny needles piercing my organs. I fought back the spasms in my throat and the churning in my stomach, staggering back 2 steps before forcing a smile uglier than tears onto my face, and going toward the woman lounging on the sofa with her legs crossed. Well done, Diana. Haley's voice was like a poison thorn coated in honey, the diamonds on her manicured nails glinting coldly under the crisp chandelier. Beside her, the man my husband Nathan shook his head in disbelief, his eyes filled with shock. Of course he was shocked, because he knew better than anyone that I hadn't touched a drop of alcohol in the past 20 years. Even that night when I discovered him and Haley tangled in our marital bed, I had shadowed a bottle of whiskey in tears. Yet just the smell of it had triggered a severe allergic reaction, my body covered in red welts, struggling to breathe, until I finally collapsed among the shards. Waking up in a hospital bed, I had clutched the sheets and said word by word, "Nathan, we're getting a divorce." He had knelt by the bed, his eyes red as a rabbit's, pleading, "I was wrong, Diana, forgive me," only to turn around and refuse the divorce filing later. A month later, my family's old house caught fire. My parents and younger brother never made it out. The police said it was due to aging wiring, but in the charred ruins, I found half of a lighter Haley's favorite limited edition. That very night, Nathan brought Haley home. She dragged the pink suitcase behind her, occupying my master bedroom, my vanity, and even my husband. Like a victorious conqueror, I didn't shed a single tear. My tears had run dry the moment I saw my parents' charred remains. Now, all that remained in my chest was a cold, hard lump of hatred, a hatred so fierce I wanted to tear the wretched couple to shreds. But I didn't even have the strength for that. When I accidentally snagged the lace trim on Haley's dress, Nathan shoved me away, saying, "You're so selfish, Diana. You need to learn how to be a reserved and virtuous wife," before forcing me into what he called taming classes. Just another excuse for him to seize the last of my assets. He sold the company shares my parents left me, and immediately bought Haley a seaside villa. As for me, locked in what was once my own home, I became their maid, their punching bag, and even now, their drinking companion. I picked up the second bottle of red wine, my fingers trembling with anger as I twisted open the cap, yet I didn't hesitate to tilt my head back and guzzle it down. The astringent taste of the wine mixed with the burning sensation exploded in my throat, but somehow, I felt the hatred in my heart lessen, or perhaps, just numb a little. Haley clapped her hands in satisfaction, turning to Nathan, who was still in shock. "See, Diana is so well behaved now, she doesn't even dare to mention that allergy nonsense anymore." Nathan opened his mouth as if to say something, but his phone suddenly rang. Frowning, he answered with an impatient hello, before turning and walking toward the balcony. Without looking at him, I reached directly for the third bottle of red wine. The cold glass dug into my palm as I was about to twist it open when a hand suddenly snatched the bottle away. It was Haley. She smiled brightly, like a child who had just pulled off a mischievous prank, flicked her wrist, and poured the entire bottle of wine over me with a splash.